Right, then what have I been wearing so far in February? And this is a rundown of outfits I have made from my February capsule wardrobe so far, my winter capsule wardrobe for the women over 50. My first 5 outfits were picked by John, and he started off quite professionally actually, if you take a look here.
What is the weather for next Wednesday, please?
On Wednesday the 3rd of February, it looks like there will be rainy weather, with a high of 10 degrees Celsius and a low of 4 degrees.
So that was well planned. You know, he'd got the weather. Right, so the first outfit he picked for me was just to wear. He picked my jeans from Marks and Spencer's, the indigo jeans, and the neutral kettlewell colours top that I put in my capsule wardrobe, and the beige cardigan. It was perfect for the weather. I added the boots. I decided that this was all very neutrals. This is all the items in this outfit were basics. If you know, you hear me talking, I talk about the interest in the base and the basic items, but there's no interest item here. So I decided that I needed to make the boots the interest item. So I added boots, I had a little roll up on the jeans, and I made the interest, the footwear, and the turn up on the jeans, to add a little bit of oomph to the very much basic sort of neutral colour top, neutral cardigan, and into plain indigo jeans. And you know, I talk about jewellery as well, so I added a long, because there's a big expanse of this neutral top, I added a long pendant as well, and added a belt that could add a bit of interest too. I used a navy belt with a gold buckle. So those gave it a little bit of oomph for a very casual outfit. So the next one he picked for me was one he used last time. He really likes this blouse, and so do I, but he used this particular cheetah designed blouse in the last time he actually put outfits together for me in the other video. And this blouse is one that is from Sugar Hill Brighton. It's not available anymore, but they do some real, Sugar Hill Brighton do some really quirky designs, and so they'll have blouses, I'm sure, at the moment with different designs on and different quirkiness. So check out their website. But so this time he chose for me to wear my skinny jeggings with the sort of indigo jeggings with a Sugar Hill Brighton cheetah blouse, and I got this blouse actually in Lucchiero. In a Lucchiero box. There's a Lucchiero link down below where you can get a discount if you want to try Lucchiero. But I decided to style it so as you could see how I would wear it if I was wearing it out maybe in the spring or the autumn, and I didn't need a coat because John hadn't put a cardigan with this, he didn't put a layering item with this, so I just, you know, put it together how he says, the blouse and the indigo jeans. What I did do is add some brown boots, and I added a brown bag to show how I would pull out the brown of the cheetah into a combined outfit. So bag and boots are a similar colour to each other and similar colour to the cheetah. So that is a outfit where on a day where you don't need to have a cardigan, say spring and autumn. And I added a very simple little necklace, gold necklace in the neckline, the navy belt again with gold buckle. That's how I put the outfit together. So the next day he chose for me to wear white jeans and my blouse that I also got this blouse from Lucchiero, and this is the Indian cold blouse with the autumnal florals on, a slight Henley neck. And I decided to wear this blouse loose, not do a front tuck, not tuck it in, not do a front tuck, nothing like that. I wanted to wear this loose, and I felt loose with these white jeans. It was a bit of a boho look. So I went for a slight wave on the hair, a bit like today. And in fact, actually, there was a little bit sticking out at the side here, so it's really boho hair. And I added, for jewellery, I used natural vibe jewellery, so beads and wooden beads and things like that to bring together a boho look. And I felt, you know, the shirt hanging loose and the shape of the shirt really lent itself to turning this into a slightly boho vibe for an over 50 woman. And then added some brown suede boots, because that suede is the natural a natural material, brown, went together with the colour in the blouse, and it went together with the wooden bracelets. So yeah, so completed this with the little brown suede boots. This was my attempt at a slightly boho look. The next day was very plain, very plain. It was my grey jeans and a beige, quite thin knit jumper with a turtleneck. It's got buttons down the neckline, and I didn't really dress this up in any way whatsoever. It was just a very basic look. It's not entirely neutral because there's a design on the neck. It's not entirely basic, if you see what I mean, because the jumper has got its basic colour being this caramelly colour and no pattern on it, but it's got a design on the neck being the buttons down the neck. So I felt this was an interest piece. Basic grey jeans. I was at home. I didn't really do much else with it. I didn't add jewellery. I didn't dress this up in any way. But it's a nice, comfortable combination, grey and camel. Classic, classy combination. So I liked this outfit he put together for me. Then the final outfit he put together for me was one I would wear in an evening, and it was my red H&M blouse with a floral design on and a slight Henley neckline, and what he wrote down was pleather trousers. So I used some very old Next pleather leggings and layered the blouse over the top, had it hanging down, and I felt quite comfortable in this. I wasn't going out of the house. We were having an evening drink and meal with friends over Zoom, and I felt this was quite comfortable. It was a comfortable outfit to wear actually for a curry, and I like the combination of the black and the red. So I don't know that I would necessarily wear these leggings with this blouse out, but if I had friends over, I would. I'd be comfortable having friends over, but I wouldn't be comfortable wearing this revealing quite so much. I'd want a longer tunic if I was to wear this out to a restaurant or out to a bar somewhere at my age. But if I were to have people over, I think I would be quite comfortable in this because I would know them well enough that they're in my house. Out, you don't know who you know, if you're in a bar or a restaurant, you're seeing people you don't know as well, aren't you, around, and you might not feel quite so comfortable. So yeah, this is very much an outfit that I would wear in the house, but in front of people I know, so that'd be fine. But yeah, liked this leggings and the blouse together, and I liked the fact that actually this time, there's no front tuck here. I didn't do a front tuck. I just had that hanging loose again, going for that loose vibe. Doing this more nowadays, actually. I don't know if you've noticed that. I'm doing this a lot more nowadays, where I'm going for that looser vibe. Maybe it's just this relaxed, looser world we're living in now. Don't know. Anyway, so then we move on to my outfits I put together using my capsule. So the second week, and you know what? I left jeans behind. I actually decided, I called it right. I did say in my February capsule video, I did say February in the UK can be cold, and that is can be our coldest month. It can be when we get the snow. Well, we did. So that second week of February we did, and it was the chunky knits and so on that came out. But I didn't really wear jeans. I decided to start using my work trousers and try to adapt them for home life. So these are some grey check trousers that are check plaid trousers are quite modern now, and so I wore these with my grey thick chunky sweater. I like the combination. I like the shape of this, the silhouette. I liked my sweater is a Sainsbury's one from a few years ago, and it's lower at the back than it is at the front. Now it has side slits, and I found that side slits on a jumper or a top, you cannot front tuck them easily. The shape just doesn't work. So this jumper is not front tucked into the trousers. Again, it's hanging loose, just as previous outfits in this video are. I put some little pointed boots together with it to make an outfit I would wear out if I was to go out, to show you the sort of boots I would put with trousers like this, and have decided that I really need to take these trousers up because they were good for the office at this length, but I'm not wearing them in the office anymore. I'm not going to go to an office again. I'm going to continue to work from home. So I think I would get more wear out of these in my current lifestyle to go out just around and about and so on if I take them up. So I tried sort of showing you how they would look if they were a bit shorter, and I think this is better. So I am actually going to use some of that Wonder Web, that web stuff, and iron them up. Then nothing's too much is lost. If I decide I've made a mistake, I can still take them down again. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take them up and make them slightly cropped trouser, and I think that would be far more modern. And for this particular look, I just used earrings and I used a watch. I decided to make my jewellery pieces a watch. And this watch has got a slight animal print strap to it. So this is an Ipsy watch, and I got it from Avon. Last year, I think that was, or the year before. Anyway, yes, it was an Ipsy one from Avon. So then the next day, I used the same trousers again, and I used a pink sweater that is Land's End, and I got a couple of years ago. Now this sweater, again, is quite, well, actually, it's quite a long tunic shaped sweater. And it can be it would look quite really frumpy with these trousers. And part of the frumpiness is you've got two equal lengths almost. The jumper and the trousers are almost equal length. And an outfit is better if one half is actually smaller, about a third. So you've got a third and 2/3. That's why a front tuck sometimes works. Because you're actually altering the length of the top to make it a third to the bottoms, and that's why that sometimes looks better, a front tuck. Anyway, with this, it was too bulky, too long, I couldn't front tuck it. So I wanted to shorten it, but what I did, I took an elastic belt and wrapped that around my hips, over the top of the base of the jumper, pulled the jumper up, and then pulled the jumper up enough so it hung over the hem. So and then it managed to look like a short jumper. Oh, that's quite clever. And do you know what? I spent the day in that, testing it to see if it would actually stay, or whether the belt would fall down, or it would come out or start showing, but it didn't. So pleased at how I managed to adapt a long jumper to look shorter by using elastic belt just around the hem of the jumper and then pulling it up over the top. I thought it worked. So it made the jumper the right length, right shape for these trousers. So I liked the ultimate combination. And the boots, again,